Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over my team selection for blank game week 29, how I'm currently getting on in game week 28, and also my transfers as well. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, what are you planning to do for blank game week 29, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, I'm having a pretty bad game week, to be fair, only on 27 points. Not owning Son has really hurt this week. A game week rank of 8.2 million. We haven't dropped too much, but I did go from like 2.2k to like 4.2k. I do still have 3 players left to play, but yeah, everything's basically gone completely wrong, apart from Palmer, who is basically got half of my game week score. So Martinez in goal, getting 0 points. Was not expecting them to concede 4 at home to Spurs. I thought they would concede, but yeah, 4 goals at home is not ideal. And yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to just offloading my Villa players now. They look like they're in a bit of a shaky situation. I mean, the West Ham game is also very much definitely have to win it, but it's definitely losable 100%. But yeah, obviously I'll probably be wildcarding in 30 or 31, so I'll be getting rid of them soon. But yeah, not ideal from Martinez with the 0 points. At the back, we had Doherty, who got 2 points. Still obviously yet to play tonight, Bournemouth away. Gabriel only picking up 1 point. And then I also brought in Zabani as well, who also only picked up 1 point against Sheffield United at home, which, again, not many people were kind of expecting. I mean, that whole kind of 2 fixtures was just awful. Like, I think Solanke missed the penalty, and then they conceded, and then like Luton conceded all in the space of like 5 minutes. So it was just absolutely horrendous. So yeah, not ideal at all. Literally couldn't have gone worse really at the back. And then in midfield, yeah, nothing crazy either. Bowen only getting 2 points. Foden only getting 2 points. Really annoying that he was very close to scoring. It kind of like ricocheted off his head and then hit like the crossbar, but obviously didn't pick up the goal there. And then Saka also only picking up 2 points as well. Palmer with 13, absolutely huge from him though. I was on a really bad red arrow until those 13 points came through, but yeah, it was just not owning Son this week just really hurt, which, you know, I'll have him for next week, but yeah, I wasn't really expecting him to get like a 17-pointer or something. It's not great. It's not great at all. And then Solanke, who's my captaincy, obviously backfired because he missed that penalty, so he obviously got 0. Obviously still yet to play tonight, so hopefully he can get something, but yeah, it's not looking ideal. Haaland only picking up 2 points, and then Watkins only picking up 2 points as well. My bench actually had a few points on it, so Douglas Luiz and Ake both getting 2, but Porro getting 7 points. Definitely should have played him, but who would I have played him for, really? Like, Doherty had a double, so I was always going to play him. Bournemouth had a double, so I was always going to play him. Gabriel, who is, you know, one of the best defenders to own this season with Brentford at home, I was always going to play him. And then out of the midfielders, like, I had to play Palmer, I had to play Saka, I had to play Bowen. Bowen had Burnley at home. And then Foden, potentially, I could have benched, but you know, Villa away, I was expecting Villa to score in that game. So, yeah, unfortunately, there's 7 points on the bench there. And then, obviously, Douglas Luiz and Ake both picking up 2 as well. So, yeah, not ideal at all. A very terrible game week. Obviously, things could improve tonight. I do still have 3 players left to play. The best possible situation is to, I guess, Doherty pick up an assist, Sabani to score a goal, and then Solanke to get like a hat-trick or something. That'd be perfect, but I'm not really expecting too much. It's one of those game weeks where, you know, it's out of my control. Everything went wrong. You just have to kind of deal with it and move on. And everybody has these game weeks. It is what it is. It's FPL at the end of the day. So yeah, that's how we're currently looking like for double game week 28. Moving on to my team selection for blank game week 29 though. And yeah, it's obviously not being free hit at all. Like I've just decided that I'm not free hitting. I'm just going to keep what I've got and then just free hit in 34 and hopefully make a lot more points in that week with all the doubles and stuff. And again, double game weeks potentially could be seen as overrated, just simply because I feel like the last doubles we've had just haven't been good. Like, this double's been terrible so far. Last double was awful. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot more teams doubling though, and like you can go like triple United or something like that. Obviously, I'm not going to go triple Sheffield United, but either way, in goal we do have Martinez, who's got West Ham away. Like I say, not really expecting too much from him this fixture. I'm probably not going to wildcard in 30 just because, you know, Wolves at home isn't a terrible fixture. Then I can just wildcard my Villa players out who have got City away. And then, yeah, just obviously play him, you know, this week and next week. So I do also have Turner, who's got Luton away, but he's not going to be in goal. So yeah, have to play Martinez this week. At the back, we've got Doherty, who's got Forest at home, which is a pretty nice fixture. I mean, as a Forest fan, this is a huge fixture. Like, we have to win this fixture. But, you know, Luton away for us, it's not a great fixture at all. It's not ideal in the slightest. But It is what it is. I will be playing Doherty, obviously I have to. We've got Pedro Porro, who's got Fulham away, who I quite like as a little bit of a differential this week. I mean, a lot of people will be having him on free hits, but, you know, if you're not playing a free hit, I don't think a lot of people will own Porro because a lot of people would have got rid of him for, like, when he was injured and stuff like that. And they've also got Zabani as well, who, of course, is not playing. In midfield, we have Bowen, who's got Villa at home. We've got Douglas Luiz, who's got West Ham away. And I've also got Palmer and Saka, who are not going to be playing. And then up top, we've got Solanke, we've got Haaland, who are both not playing. And then I've got Watkins, who's got West Ham away. And then on the bench, we've got Foden not playing, Gabriel not playing, and Ake not playing. So, straight off the bat, it's not looking ideal. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 players. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 players. Yeah, we've got 7 players, and then I'm going to use a transfer. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I was counting Solanke. I was like, I definitely don't have 7 players. I've got 6 players. I was like, I've counted this multiple times. I was like, I'm definitely not on 7. So yeah, got 6 players. I've got obviously a free transfer this week, and then I'm also going to be taking a hit as well. So not only am I not playing my free hit, I'm also going to be taking a hit, and I'm also only going to be fielding 8 players. But I'm going to be fielding the players that pretty much everybody's going to be bringing in on free hit. The rest are just like kind of differentials, really. The only player that I'm not going to own that's going to really hurt me is probably Maddison. But I'll have all of the like big hitters. So again, not really too much to talk about my team selection as of right now because there's not a lot of players. I already own quite a lot of players that are going to be brought in anyway. Like Watkins obviously are going to be on free hits. Bowen's going to be on a lot of free hits. Doughty's going to be on a lot of free hits. I think Udogie or Porro is going to be on a lot of free hits. Potentially Douglas Luiz as well because he's a penalty taker and you can always nick a cheeky goal or something having a penalty taker. So yeah, I've got those options there. But if we move on to the transfers for blank game week 29, I do have 4.1 mil in the bank. So obviously I have to bring Son in this week. I'm not going to be getting rid of Palmer because after this blank, he has really, really nice fixtures. And to be fair, on my wild card, I'm probably going to bring in maybe like Augusto or someone like that. I think the option has to be Foden. I cannot get rid of Douglas Luiz. He's playing this week. Can't get rid of Bowen. He's playing this week. Could get rid of Saka, but, you know, bring him back on a wild card because he's got City away. So that is something I could potentially do. It's really between Saka and Foden who I want because I can afford Son from either of them. So it's do I want Foden who's got Arsenal at home or Saka who's got City away. Saka is on penalties. They're both in terrific form, really. So, yeah, I'll be getting rid of one of them for Son. Again, the money isn't an issue, so it's not like I have to, like, pick and choose. And to be fair, I think I've made a lot more money on Saka, so that might be another reason that I keep Foden, because I want as much money as I possibly can get on my wild card. So, let's say I get rid of Foden. I'll be bringing in Son this week. That'll put me down to 2.2 mil, and that's obviously my one transfer this week. So that'll put me having 7 playing players, and I'll just be playing obviously Son there instead of Saka. I've still got obviously 1, 2, 3, 4 players that won't be playing. So I'm going to be taking a hit this week, and I think the most obvious option is to get rid of Solanke for Tony. Now, the only issue is this is what I won't have Solanke for that for the fixtures coming up for Bournemouth, where they've got Everton, Crystal Palace, and then Luton. So that's the only like massive issue there. I could get rid of Haaland if I really, really wanted to. And to be fair, I wouldn't be losing a lot of money. So that is something I could potentially do there. But then if I'm not wildcarding in 30, then I'll would I want Haaland for that Arsenal fixture? Potentially. He did score a couple against them last time, I think. So I kind of want to keep Haaland. So I'll probably just take a hit this week. Get rid of Solanke for Tony, have a mil in the bank, and then just play 8 playing players. And like I say, I think I would have most of the main options. Like, everybody's going to have Tony, everyone's going to have Watkins, everyone's going to have Son, Bowen, maybe a Spurs defender, Doherty. And like I say, the rest are just going to be differentials, like maybe your Elangas, your Morgan Gibbs-Whites. A few people might have Morris as well. You could go 3-4-3, you could go 3-5-2 this week. There's generally no right or wrong answer. It's whoever you feel more comfortable with. The good thing about this team is I've got quite a few penalty takers. You know, I've got Tony taking a pen, I've got Douglas Luiz taking pens, and I've also got Son taking pens. So that's really, really useful just in case they do get a penalty. So yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do. And then, depending on whether I wildcard or not in 30, yeah, it's one of those. Like, I don't really know what my team would look like for 30. I'll probably do a 3-5-2 and then maybe bench either Watkins or Tony. Because I'll obviously be playing Martinez in goal, who's got Wolves at home. I'll probably bench Gabriel. I'll probably play Zabani, who's got Everton at home. And then, yeah, probably use a transfer to get someone. Like, if I'm wildcarding in 31, I can literally just bring in whoever I want because I've got a mill to bring somebody in. So the defenders aren't looking too good for 31, so for 30. So I'll probably get rid of either Ake, Doughty. I'm not getting rid of Gabriel, obviously, because I've got a bit of money saved in him. So it'd probably be Ake, to be fair. And I could bring in maybe, you know, Chelsea defender or something like that. I could bring in Gusto or something like that for 31 because they've got Burnley at home. So that'd be that. So it'd be Zabani, let's just say Gusto, and then also Porro. So that'd be the back three. And then in midfield, we'd have Saka, definitely Son, definitely Palmer. So 1, 2, and then definitely Saka. So that's 3. Maybe Douglas Luiz, maybe Bowen. Like Newcastle away is not. I don't think it's a terrible fixture for Bowen. So yeah, maybe I play Bowen. I mean, I could always just do 3-4-3. Just play. You know, yeah, like I say, just miss out one of the midfielders. But I don't know, like, Tony's on penalties as well, so I kind of want to play him. And United, I think they can definitely score again. So, yeah, I'll probably use a defender transfer for 30. And then 31, I can wildcard. And then that's when I can bring in, like, triple Arsenal, triple Chelsea, probably, like, another City player, like, bring Foden back in maybe for, get rid of Douglas Luiz, get rid of Bowen. You know, get rid of all these players I just do not need at all. So yeah, that's probably going to be the play, and that's how I'm going to do it. So I think I'm going to see a couple of red arrows in the near future. Like, I'm definitely going to get one this week. I'm probably going to get one next week because I'm not free hitting. And then after that, hopefully we can kind of build it back up and get small points. And then hopefully in 34, there are a lot of doubles, and we can make up a lot of points back and make a lot of gains that week. But either way, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like down below. It's trying to hit 50 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on your team and what you're going to be doing this week. Subscribe if you're brand new. And until next time, peace.